Morning, Zoe. It's Friday, October 7th, and all I have to say in response to your video from the other day is that, one, I'm really sorry I couldn't understand a lot of what you were saying because the sound was weird and something is up with your microphone. Clearly you understand this because you said it in your video description, but I just wanted to let you know that I didn't understand everything that you said, and therefore, if there's something you wanted me to respond to and I am not, it's probably because I couldn't understand that that's what you were saying or trying to talk about. So I'm sorry. But I can say that you sounded very, very British. Maybe you just sound British when you're tired, and you usually have like a relatively American sounding accent when you talk, and there'll be every other word they'll be like, oh yeah, it's always British. But you sounded like super British. Like more British than I think I've ever heard you sound unintentionally. So that was fun, and I like the fact that this is iPod. That makes me happy. So I did forget that we agreed to teach each other languages. I speak fluent French, for those of you who don't know, and Zoe speaks fluent American Sign Language. So she's going to teach me American Sign Language. I'm going to teach her some French. And you, too, hopefully will learn something from this YouTube. I'm doing a lot of gestures today. Gestures! So the word I'm going to teach you in French is embouteillage, which means traffic jam, and it literally means something being bottled up, like bottleneck when you're driving. There's bottleneck. Embouteillage is the word. It's spelled E-M-B-O-U-T-E-I-L-L-A-G-E. Embouteillage. Zoe, senior year is hard, and I'm sorry, and it sucks, but you can do it, and by April, you will literally be the happiest person ever. You'll be like, I have no work to do! Woo! And then May is just a breeze, and then everything's awesome. So don't worry, you can get through it. I believe in you! I also wanted to talk about something really cool that I really like to do, which is collaborative theater! 'Cause it's the best! So for those of you who don't know, Zoe, you do know because I ranted to you about it basically every 5 seconds during psych class last year. Collaborative or devised theater is when a bunch of actors and a playwright and a director and the whole technical design team and everybody, they all get together and they create a show from scratch. Now, the design team obviously doesn't really work on the plot of the show or anything like that. They work on the design aspects of the show, like the set, and they work on the lighting, and they work on the sound, and the costumes. That's generally what the design team takes care of. My personal favorite part, because I'm an actor, is creating the story and working with other people, and there's a lot of improv involved, which is just really fun, and a lot of discussion of characters, and the cool thing is that regardless of what kind of show you're doing, you will understand your character inside and out and backwards and upside down. Because you helped create that character. You helped create all of the characters. And it's really, really lots of fun. I did a project last year with Imagination Stage that was devised theater, and it was basically the best thing of my life, and I loved it. And the cool thing is that if a line doesn't work, or you don't think something is working, you tell the player, and you say, this is weird, or I don't understand this. And either you all talk about it and figure it out, and figure out why it makes sense. And then if you talk about it and figure out that it actually doesn't make sense, you can change it. I had this one line that ended with an ellipsis and just kind of trailed off, and I was like, I feel like something needs to be there. I feel like she has something important to say right there. And so what was really fun is my director, the lovely Jessie Burgess, was like, okay, we're going to run the scene, and you're just going to say whatever comes out of your mouth. And I did, and it went into the show. That's what I ended up saying in the final production, and it was really fun. And I would like to do it again. Zoe, if you're interested, please get something started at Wooten. That would be awesomely cool. And people who watch this, all 3 of you or something, comment and tell me what you think about it, because I think it's cool. And if you think it's cool too, that would be awesome. And if you're watching this and you are part of the Manhattanville community, come find me and we can make some really beautiful theater together and it can be fabulous. Yes! Gosh, I'm so excited! This project was a year ago, and I'm still so excited about it because devised theater is just so cool. Okay, and I'll see you whenever you make a video.